Alrighty, here it is. Rebecca taking on Mako, who at the time of recording this, he's still second. Mako is second on the Battle City ladder at the time of recording this. The only one above Mako is none other than Arcana himself. Can Becca knock off Mako? Mako's going to be a challenging opponent. He's got a very good deck. He can draw a lot of attack power to the field. Should be a good match. I'm very keen for this one. Injection Fairy Lily straight off the bat and 2 Skalangles, along with Monster Reborn and Final Destiny for Becca. She throws a Skalangle down. When that's flipped up, she will be able to draw a card. And due to the way I had a 26-minute match with Becca yesterday, and I didn't get through all the comments, so I'm going to start them now. These are from the comments that were posted yesterday as Skalangle is flipped up. Mako didn't play Monster. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. Becca throws down Injection Fairy Lily. Ooh, Mako may be in a bit of trouble. Oh, he baited her in. Haha, Torrential Tribute. Becca throws down Monster Reborn though. And summons back Injection Fairy Lily. And she's going in for the attack. Can Mako block it again? He does not. Okay, let's start with comments. Richard Mosham says, Rebecca played Tribute to the Doom to destroy her own monster to clear a slot for Fire Princess. You love to see that. It's almost as much fun as when she used Megamorph to power down opposing monsters. It is a very tactical... Oh, Tribe Infecting Virus. I was just about to say, it's like super level of tactics when you decrease your opponent's monsters with a equip card as strong as Megamorph, or using a Tribute to the Doom to destroy your own monster to make room for a better monster with an effect, as Mako used the Tribe Infecting Virus to get rid of Injection Fairy Lily. Now, Becca does have Tribute to the Doomed, speak of the devil, and she throws Final Destiny. There goes Tribe Infecting Virus. She does have another Skalangle. She doesn't go in for an attack. She's opting for another card draw. She doesn't have much in her hand to fight back with at the moment. Katomi758 says, having a beta like a Camry can be so good financially. If you can get your hands on the most reliable model in mint to great condition, they will last for a very long time. Just for context here, this is in... Ooh! We see a Legendary Ocean and Great White. This is... The context behind this is I have a Toyota Camry, a 1991 Toyota Camry, which just seems to be impervious to retirement. And says, best part is if you pay in full and not having to deal with the car payments. My Camry that I have, I actually inherited that from my nan, who's no longer with us. She died back in 2016 at the age of 90, I believe she was. But she, a couple of years before she died, she handed in a license, and then she handed down her Camry to me. She bought it brand new, and when I got it, the car was... How old was it? Was it... Yeah, I got it in 2016, or 2015, 2016. Yeah, I think I got it in 2015, so I've had it for nearly 10 years. It's the same age as me, so the car... So I would have got the car when it was about 23 years old, roughly. When I got it, it had 107,000 kilometers on it. That's all it had. How much is that in miles? I'll have to Google that. But literally, a 23-year-old car had 107,000 Ks on it. That's when I got it. 107 Ks to miles. Oops, I put 107, not 107,000. 1,000. There we go. 107,000 kilometers per hour is 66,486 miles. So yeah, it had about 66,000 miles on it. If you go by that, by the miles system instead of the kilometers. Measurements. And what's happening here? Great white and cannonball spear shellfish. So yeah, 107,000 Ks or 66,000 miles, assuming I've Googled that correctly, of course. But yes, the car had barely anything on it. When I got it, it needed a little bit of a service and it needed new tyres and a few things like that. Because I think one of the tyres actually had a bubble in it. But overall, the car was in great condition, and well, I've had it for 10 years now, and it's still going. It's showing its age, and it's got a bit of rust, and the engine does like to have a hissy fit every now and then, but it still goes. So it's the only car I've ever owned. It's the only car that I ever want to own. And I kid you not, if I have enough money to buy a new car, and until the day comes that car cannot physically go anymore, that's the day when I'll consider a new car. I'd rather push that Camry than drive a Getz, to put it in perspective. Aquamirror cycle is activated, but yeah, that Camry will go till the day that it physically cannot go anymore. Moonwolfie says, Blue Eyes Ultimate Freakin' Dragon, a monster that most duelists in Duelist Kingdom and probably even Battle City would have a hard time getting rid of, but Duke took the other two matches and beat Kyber. Kyber would be losing his mind to Duke with how Kyber's ego is. MVP Uranzo for the killing blow. Oh man, that Duke and Kyber match, that was absolutely wild. Kyber pulls out Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in like turn 6. Fuses 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons together from his hand and just absolutely obliterates Devlin in that first match. It was brutal. And the Forgiving Maiden is going to depart, and Yumi Rika was destroyed. Mako was looking really good though. This is a very close match. Rope of Life is thrown down. Becca's got Shadow Ghoul now down at 2,300. There's a few monsters in her graveyard, so Shadow Ghoul's got a bit of a point boost here. And Moonwolfie also says this is for the Rebecca and Bakura match, which was yesterday. Becca hanging onto Dispel and also getting Remove Trap to get rid of Destiny Board and Dark Veil. Oh, that Dark Sanctuary card. I think that was called Dark Veil at one point, wasn't it? Moonwolfie says that was brilliant, and then using Cura Mermaid's effect with Fire Princess and Guardian Angel Joan to pummel his life points before ending it with Injection Fairy Lily. That was... I will admit, I actually don't know which of the friends I have who play these Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels for me before I get them on the hard drive to commentate over. I actually don't know who was playing as Becca in that match, but whoever it was, it was a stellar match. They really used Becca's strategy, like her deck strategy, really good. And Becca, she could be gone here. She's only got 1,800 points. If Mako's got any other monster, Becca's gone. In this first match, Maiden of the Aqua, another deck leader. It's almost like Maiden of the Aqua deck leader going up against Injection Fairy Lily deck leader from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses here. And Mako's going to pick up the first win. Okay, Becca in trouble. She's going to have to win 2 in a row against a pretty damn good opponent in Mako to actually get this win and keep her undefeated streak alive. Midnight DB says, the last good year was 2019. Everything's been awful since then. COVID really did, because that was more like the 2020 period. COVID really did hit a reset button, and it wasn't a good reset for everyone. Even me, I was doing events at the time. I was like an event promoter and stuff for music venues around Perth, WA, and when COVID hit, everything just got turned on its head, because now suddenly people can't go out and all the events took a halt, and yeah, literally put everything on pause, and that's not how events work. It was a challenging time. Midnight DB also says at 15:32, this is for the Becca and Odeon match. Master Duel, let's go. And also says anime recommendations. Might as well start with the GOAT, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion? How do you say that? Evangelion. Something like that. That's on Netflix here in the US anyway. In brackets, it is literally the greatest anime ever. Fact, not opinion. What is that? Neon Genesis. I've never heard of that. I will definitely look that up. If it's not on Crunchyroll, I'll check Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, WWE's on Netflix now as well. I watched the highlights of NXT, not actually realizing that WWE live streamed it on their YouTube account. But the sad thing is with WWE's YouTube account, unless you've got premium, like YouTube Premium or YouTube Red, I think it's called, WWE's YouTube channel is so, like, it's unwatchable. The ads on WWE's YouTube channel are like every 3 minutes. Like, it's actually insane. Like, it makes, like, when I was in Bunbury and I was stuck there, I tried to watch one of the Royal Rumbles just on YouTube, and it was unwatchable because there were ads every 3 minutes. It was like an ad per entrant into the Royal Rumble. It was horrible. I don't have YouTube Red or YouTube Premium. What do I have? I have Netflix. I have Crunchyroll now. And Disney Plus, Prime, and I'm like, it's strange. You think I would have YouTube Premium, but I don't. Anyway, Sandwich is on the field. Becca made use of that as well. Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest were both on the field. And Mother Grizzly was destroyed, so Mako could be pulling up a new one here, and it's Starboy. It's a good card, Starboy. Gets to 1050, and Skullengel won't be able to destroy it. And there was one more comment that was made today, and that was from Maximum Wesley, who said, LOL, wow, Jinzo was too shy to show up for us in the audience this time around, such a shame. That was for the Joey and Esperoba match, which, despite both of those players having a Jinzo, Esperoba having a few different variations of Jinzo, we did not see a single Jinzo in that whole match, which was absolutely ridiculous. Mako has played Jellyfish. It's been given a bit of a boost from his Starboy. He had a long think there, but there's Power of Kaishin, which puts Jellyfish to 2000. Mako taking his time. He must have something. What's he done that for? Oh, the Legendary Fisherman now, 27. 2700 and destroys Sandwich. Did Mako... He must have... he must have had a little bit of a brain phase, because he's just wasted Power of Kaishin, even though it's not really that. It's not really all that. I mean, 2700. Becca is holding Injection Fairy Lily, mind you. Well, it would have been about 300 points difference, and Starboy isn't the one being attacked. Injection Fairy Lily activates its effect and gets rid of Legendary Fisherman. I mean, Starboy would have been at 1350 instead of 1050. Oh, unless of course Mako meant to attach Power of Kaishin to Starboy, but accidentally put it on Jellyfish as like a misclick. Like I said, someone commenting about a mulligan rule for Yu-Gi-Oh! This game is brutally easy to misclick on. Alright, but what's Mako got here? There's contact with the Aqua Mirror. So Mako will change the order of the cards on the top of his deck. And what do we got here, Mako? What have you got for us? Tell you what, he's not. Tell you what, for all that time he took, it's funny that he misplayed because he's using a lot of thought time. He's just gone with the defense. And has gone to the battle phase. Maybe he's thinking about whether he should attack. He has gone for it. It's going to force Becca to use Injection Fairy Lily's effect. Mako takes a fair bit of life point damage, but Becca took quite a bit as well. And her life points are now only at 3250. She can only use the effect of Injection Fairy Lily one more time. And Becca has just drawn Dragon's Luster Dragon. She's got Dragon's Gunfire there as well. And there we go. She selects for 800 points of damage. And Mako down to 4150. And into attack mode now. 1900 with the Luster Dragon. We'll get rid of the Flying Fish. And Mako... I tell you what, if Becca attacks... 3400 will come off Mako. Becca... Oh no, she hasn't gone in for the attack. She would have taken 3400 off Mako, but she would have only had 1250 life points with only a 400 attack on the field. Which may have put her close to getting knocked out, so Becca didn't take the risk. She's already lost once, she can't lose again. Alright, there's Polymerization. Becca does have Cure Mermaid. She's just summoned Cure Mermaid. That could give her some life points back. And oh, she's gone back to attack position. Mako didn't play anything else on the field. Oh, and it's Mermaid Knight. Okay, if 3415, yep, Mako is now gone. Becca didn't take the risk on the last turn, but she'll get the win here because she's only going to have 1250 life points. She's only just going to do it in the end. She played conservative and she played safely and it paid off. There's 2000 off Becca and 3400 off Mako. Becca picks up game 2. It's 1-1 and it goes down to sudden death. Tell you what, these two are playing a great match. It's anyone's game. Absolutely anyone's game. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned with... I did not see. Alright, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Becca wins and elects to go first. We have one more match to determine if Becca will go 15-0 or if she will go 14-1. Alright, 2 Sangans, a Skalingal and a Luster Dragon, along with Final Destiny. It's not a great starting hand. I'll say that much. It is not a great starting hand. But we'll see what she can do with it. Now, if Sangan's destroyed, she can pull Injection Fairy Lily. Great White is played. It's a 1600. And Sangan's gone, so Becca will select a monster from a deck. Really, what other option is there? Fairy Injection Lily comes to Becca's hand, and with its effect, we could see another quick match if Becca... She has to pay 2,000 life points to use the effect. Oh, there's Mirror Force. We all know how good that card is. Alright, Becca throws down Injection Fairy Lily. And looks like she's gone for the effect play here. So Mako will lose 1,800, Becca will lose 2,000. So 6,200 plays 6,000 here. So still almost equal on life points, but Becca has field advantage. She's got a Mirror Force down. And if Mako gets impatient and goes in for the attack, he could... Oh, it's Monster Reborn. Great White is summoned. And Mako goes for a tribute, and it is the legendary fisherman number 2. We saw him in the last duel as well. And a 2200 attack. Unfortunately for Mako, he does not know what is coming, and he's not going to like it. Well, oh my god, Mako... Oh my god, he didn't go for the attack. It's a bizarre move. It's not a bad move, because Becca has to pay more life points than what Mako had to, and I guess he wanted to keep his legendary fisherman on the field. I don't know, that's a bit of a shocking move from Mako there, with him not attacking, but it didn't work out, even if he did attack. Becca would have activated Mirror Force. Maybe Mako, unless he's got something else in his hand, which he's going to pull down here. It was an absolutely stunning move. It was the better move, even though it was still destroyed. Mako now with a face-down defense and a face-down spell or trap, along with another one. All I can think of is Mako didn't want to lose his legendary fisherman. He's had something else in his hand which he wanted to try and use. Down goes Witch of the Black Forest. Alright, maybe he wanted to combine it with Starboy. 1100, and this could be it. This could very well be it. 2,000 off, 3,400 off Mako, and that's it. Well, there's no move that Mako really could have played that would have made any difference. Becca gets a jump on him in the last match. You got to admit, though, it was a really good match. A really good set of 3 matches, and Becca has taken it 2-1, again, coming back from behind. Similar to that Bakura match as well. She's 15 in all, and she's got one more game left, which will be played tomorrow, and that is against none other than Arcana himself. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.